Hello everybody and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto stuff in just 5 minutes, back again with another crypto price update. And today things are looking very interesting. Bitcoin is up about 5% on the day, Ethereum about 7, BNB about 5, XRP about 6, ADA about 9, Solana about 8, and Luna and AVX up about 13%. Things are looking very good for the top 10 crypto right now, and it is most likely because there was a ton of fear over the last 24 hours, which again is reflected by the numbers. The Fear and Greed Index was showing 25, and the day before that it was showing 20, which is showcasing that there's a massive amount of fear in the markets right now. And obviously looking at the price, we can also see that from February 15th and forward, the entire week has just been bearish for Bitcoin. The underlying reason for the majority of these moves are most likely to do with all the tension between Ukraine and Russia. But having said that, the entire stock market also in this same time frame has only moved down, and that's something which we're actually exploring. And in the next videos, we'll definitely cover the positive correlation between the stock market and the cryptocurrency prices right now, as well. Whenever the stock market moves down, there's definitely a valid piece of chance, or I would say predictability, that the Bitcoin / crypto prices will fall together with it. Having said that, let's take a couple of different looks at different Fibonacci's as well. We charted a lot of these all the way back at the beginning of 2021, and it's funny how a lot of these are still playing out today. Here's, for example, the first swing of 2021. We can take a little bit of a closer look to see exactly what it looked like. There was basically a move all the way back then from right here. I would say we took the first move down. So the first move from about 42,000 all the way down to about $30,000. And again, we take a good look at the price action. You can see just how ridiculously many times the Fibonacci actually plays a significant role in the price action. And this is something which you only notice once you actually chart in one from a little while ago and start looking at how many times it bounced off of that specific point, which again pinpoints and showcases just how important these Fibonacci levels are. Take a look at the most recent price action right now. Right now, the last couple of weeks, I would say, we are bouncing off of this critical Fibonacci resistance, the 1.272. Isn't it very interesting how solid this comes around? And that's our only resistance. Right now, we're also facing support right here at the 0.5 Fibonacci right now. Even on an hourly, it becomes very interesting to just watch the price move around these levels. And again, that showcases just how many people are using this and just how important these levels can be, even when charted in about a year ago. To go on with talking about the future though, these videos are not financial advice because nothing that we say has to actually play out, but it looks as if we just made a pretty nice bottom. Not perfect, not the perfect retest the way we wanted it, and that's actually also showcased in multiple different charts, like for example right here, where the Bitcoin price barely came towards the point which we wanted to see it at, but actually did not completely close there or actually stay there to form a perfect double bottom. I would still consider this to be a double bottom though of the bottom we formed at the beginning of February, and right now it's bouncing right back into its demand zone here for Bitcoin, which starts at about 38.7 thousand. To showcase that from a different perspective, right here you can also see what different Fibonacci's taken on a 1 hour chart. You can see just how close Bitcoin is getting to this $38.7 thousand mark, and right now I would say that that's the most important barrier to break with some confirmation. Minding you that a simple, small confirmation does not mean everything, because remember guys, a little while ago, the 14th and 15th of February, we actually had a bullish engulfing candle on Bitcoin at the Fibonacci level with a confirming candle right afterwards, which took us all the way above a close of the previous top, yet we did still fall right afterwards. And so right now we have to be even more careful because we're biased towards the downside as we're in a little bit of a bearish market. Then again, if we do breach, I would say that $39.4 thousand is the next most important level to watch. We can see on the short term we faced a lot of price action right at around that level. And we can also see that it coincides with one of the more important Fibonacci levels from before. And on the 1 hour chart right here, you can see there was so much price action a little while ago that I'm thinking that this is going to be the more important level to watch, because there's a very high probability we're just going to bounce from that point and come back down. So what are we looking for, guys? We're looking for a confirmation that we can actually get above $39.4 thousand. If we can do that, my short-term bias might be turned around a little bit again towards a little bit of a bullish narrative. Right now, it's still bearish, and so I would still be in the short position, still be negative. But in the short term, that might change around. Now, if I'm actually opening up a specific trade, I'll definitely let you guys know on the channel. But for right now, my shorts were open, as you guys most likely already knew, until we get some confirmation around the $39.5, $39.4 thousand mark. And that's going to be more important than anything which we're seeing on the short term. Again, yes, we're facing some resistance right now. Yes, we are. But since we already got faked out just about a week ago, we have to be a little bit more careful with these bottoms, and a little bit more careful, as this was not even a bullish engulfing candle like we had back there. Again, one only thing that we might assure by is the previous bottom. It's a double one, but still be careful, guys.